What is up, YouTube? Mike with God's Trinity, and today we're going over how to get rid of negative thoughts, anxiety, and depression, part 2. So yeah, that first video that I made, just on the first topic got a whole bunch of traction. So I figured that y'all want a part 2 now that I done got my foot in the water just when it comes to doing commentary videos like this on my own, and editing them and just uploading them and scheduling them and premiering them. So I really want to appreciate everybody who's been tuning in, liking all the videos, because I noticed all that. And shout out to you, Sheesh, for just giving me my motivation to keep on going. Like, you guys commenting, liking, and subscribing, all that really just gives me a whole motivation to just like keep on going, because it makes me realize like, hey, I got people who actually enjoy these videos, and and somewhat just depend on them for just to listen to while gaming, because that's what I personally do when I'm just listening to commentary videos and just all that extra stuff. But without all the blabber out the way, I just want to show appreciation to the fans. But with all that blabber out the way, I just want to go ahead and just get straight into this topic. So our first point is going to be stop comparing yourself to others. I said this in a whole bunch of videos, and I'm going to keep saying it. Stop it. Like, man, you don't know what goes behind, you don't know what goes behind just what they got going on. You don't know how long they could have been working hard for their stuff 10 years while you're sitting up just looking at all their accolades and accomplishments, talking about how come I did what they did for a week and I'm not inside the same position? That's not how stuff works. People put years behind what they do, and you never see the ground, but you always see the come up. So just put some of that energy that you use to watch them and hate and all that extra stuff, take all that energy and put it into your passion, so you can grow accustomed to what life like that is, just working up until that point. And then when you do get to that point, you'll have a whole new respect instead of just a hatred in your heart for their grind and how they got to where they got. And you got people talking about, they sold their soul and stuff like that because I tried it for a week and it didn't. No, that's not how stuff works. That's not. And literally, your soul belongs to God. It's not sellable. So I just want to get that little myth out the way. It's not true. Now, our next point is, when negative thoughts come up, realize everyone makes mistakes. Now, this is another real important topic, because everybody, just will be zoning out. You could be doing anything and just the wrong thought will just come up from out of nowhere and ruin your entire day. And the only way to stop that from happening is, as soon as that thought comes, realize that everybody makes mistakes. And just keep it pushing. And I'll say, like, a pro tip, if you're religious, because I'm not just making this content for religious people, I'm making it for everybody. And eventually, as soon as they get accustomed to the lifestyle, they'll give Christianity a try and realize that it really saves people. And that's just the goal. But when it just comes to when negative thoughts pop up and everything like that, you got to be able to get them out of the way as soon as possible. And I finally, because I forgot the point for a second, but yeah, the main pro tip would be pray 3 times a day. Just saying some gratitude, daily gratitudes and stuff like that, saying what you're thankful for and what you want in the future. And just doing this 3 times a day, it helps to get you on the right track. It's really just decent to show appreciation to God, and God answers your prayers. He really does. Like, whenever you do see one of your prayers coming to fruition, don't stop yourself from saying your thanks to God, because without Him, none of this would have been possible. Now, aside from that pro tip, let's go on to the next point. Realize that you're not supposed to be happy 100% of the time. Now, this is another expectation that when it comes to watching people on the come up and watching people with chains, cars, whips, clothes, and all that extra stuff, and they just seem happy while they're on there. And then some even don't, but y'all think that people, they just happy a whole 100% of the time. That's not the case. So you just gotta realize the mood swings happen. You're gonna have good days and bad days, but you can't let those good days and bad days interfere with your purpose or your relationship with God. And as soon as you do, that's the moment that you lose. So you just gotta, and that kind of ties into stop comparing yourself too, because people might be even more miserable than you. So you just gotta be able to realize that and pray for them and pray for others that they'll end up coming on the right road as well, and not breaking other people down and just supporting them. Because whenever you see somebody really blessed by God, you gotta say, oh wow, that's awesome, and he can do this for me. But many people's thoughts and stuff like that today is the exact opposite. They'll see you winning and they'll go over to you and backdoor you, and if y'all don't know what that means, just snake you out and just all that extra stuff, and it's just too much hate. So y'all gotta watch who y'all have around y'all, because that might be attributed to negative thoughts, depression, anxiety. Like the negative thoughts might just be a memory that you had with them that doesn't sit right with your soul. So sometimes God just sends those memories to show like you're not supposed to be hanging around with these people. Like and y'all gotta take the hint, but some people don't, because they constantly seek that same person's validation, which is crazy. Now, our next point is find your purpose. I can't stress this enough. Life is nothing without purpose. If you don't have a purpose, you need to get one. For instance, my purpose is YouTube. Every day I'm committed. Like literally in the morning, all I do is just film, record, and sometimes I set a little bit aside for later on. But yeah, for the most part, I just get up, film, record, edit, upload everything, premiere, and just do all that extra stuff just so I can, how do I say this? Just so I can have something to do. And another good thing that comes with having a purpose is planting those seeds and watching them grow. Like, let's say for instance for the YouTube channel, and I already said this inside the video, I make a whole bunch of YouTube videos and I upload them, a whole bunch of get them likes, and then some don't. You're not supposed to let that shake you. You're supposed to continue going, because you got to realize it. Rome wasn't built overnight, and let's say that you have negative thoughts when you're doing YouTube, and this is my personal example. You get a comment like what she said, sheesh, and once again, shout out to them, talking about how they grateful for the content and how they're going to continuously tune in. That's going to make you feel glad. That's going to make you feel happy. And it's not always bad to chase validation, but don't chase it from the wrong things and the wrong people. You're supposed to chase validation from God and sometimes your career, especially when it comes to this, like validation from your fans, because that's your fan base, that's your tribe. So you always got to remember this. Now our next topic and talking point is remove negative people from your life. And once again, I already kind of spoke on that. Those people could be the reason that you're not where you want to be, and cutting them off would leave you more breathing room to not only heal but grow to be stronger, better, and all of that. It really doesn't matter. Some people like, oh no, I can't do it. What if they text? Stop being scary. You don't have to read nothing. You could leave it on scene. You can really just do that. And some people can't. So just when it comes back, just ignore and keep on your purpose, because the only time you're gonna really let that feedback in is when you're just bored doing something. If you're on downtime after you done did a whole bunch of purpose and you're tired, you're not gonna have time for that, because your downtime is limited and you're not gonna spend it over there doing something you're not supposed to. So that's some real good advice that I can give y'all. And number 6, I can't say this enough. Stop busting gallons. What you got going on with you, man? And I got a personal video just for that. So y'all need to go ahead and check that out. I think I'm gonna put it inside I literally got a playlist with all the commentary with me just talking like this. But just make sure y'all go ahead and check out that video, because it's real important. And I'm gonna just say 1 or 2 points from that video. Number 1, how is this gonna stop? How is this gonna stop my negative thoughts? Literally, after you bug gallons, that takes away energy that you could be using on your purpose, it demotivates you. So the less likely that you are to follow your purpose, the more likely you are to get off of it and be bored and have spiraling negative thoughts, anxiety, and depression. It literally goes hand in hand. If you don't take anything from this video, take this, because this is literally the first step. But what ties into stopping doing that specifically is having a purpose to go along with it. Because when you're bored, again, you're gonna do that too. It's literally like a cycle. And I say that how the negative thoughts, anxiety, depression, I'll say that I say that buzzing gallons, that's a part of that cycle too. I'll say that it literally starts from that. It starts from buzzing gallons, negative thoughts, anxiety, and then depression. And it's just a loop of the same thing happening over and over again. And as soon as you nip that problem in the bud, you don't gotta worry about negative thoughts as much. Like I said, it's not gonna fully clear up, but you're gonna know strategies from watching this video to know what to do and what not to do. And we done hit the 10-minute mark. We done hit kind of like in the 11. So just make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you can be notified whenever I drop new videos. Make sure y'all share the video. And if y'all like the content, keep on tuning in. And I really thank everyone who comments, because it's really motivating to just see in general. Because I'm just starting out. It's nice to see that. But anyways, just make sure you guys have a good rest of your day, and peace.